Hello, 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 hello. If you're wondering, I changed my quality of the stream so that if it lags, that's why. Wow. So I updated the lineup to what they have it in real life right now. So yeah. Okay.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Stepping up is Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime.
I didn't know as far as all the way up.
Baseball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time.
Wow.
Oh, the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line hard deep into left. McCutcheon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
hello, hello.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Boom. He'll put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground.
Yeah.
And that finds its way through for a
Nice.
base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Nick Machon, right
Oh,
side.
oh,
And that's
oh,
through
oh,
for a hit. And that run.
If you guys want to see it, rookie difficulty, zone, sliders, all normal.
Will hold up at second with two aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Machon has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that
Swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Next to stand in is JT Realmuto. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2. And all 3 runners on the move here. Pitches a ball. A tag for 1.
Back! Back!
And now he's
Oh my
out,
God.
trying to scramble back to second.
No!
So here's Pete Alonso, who's 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next up is Dominic Smith. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 37 able to track it down for the third. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Nope, a good pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High
Oh,
and deep to right
come on,
center.
get out.
Looking up,
Get out.
Nimmo.
Let's go on.
And
Yes!
that one is
That one
good.
is going out of here. Mistaken location.
First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Obama. The location was down the pipe.
Number 37.
My PCI was perfect.
Away, but it swung on
Just like
and grounded to second. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
third baseman.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
I'm going to PCI.
Batting eight, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Popped him up. Torreyes moving to his left. 1 out.
Batting eight, the catcher.
Next to hit is Tomas Nido. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But the Mets are able to square. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring. Up the pitcher, Aaron Nola. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge shot.
1 wrong. Correa.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps
that was bad.
Up with 2 strikes. Runner goes for second. Offered at
Oh, he's out. He's out by a mile.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. So next to bat will be Nick Mato. He singled in his first AB. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets it back.
That was horrible. PCI placement.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And the knuckle freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So stepping in is Jeff McNeil. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. He got under the
3-1. And a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, sorry if my stream is laggy, but now it's.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Number 37 retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down in order. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And
where's my PCI? That might have been gone.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I wish I started using
PCI and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just backled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I do that every time I play the truck.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
It's on.
Number 37 finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th.
Hill.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone.
Hello,
That's leading to a lot of
everybody.
soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up.
Hey. Yeah, I wonder where.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Nimmo is under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first.
Hustle.
In time to first, and there were two away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle.
No.
Cleanly. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready now is Tomas Nido. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
3-2, full count. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Bounce to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. No problem with this one.
Wham,
The
bam,
inning is
thank
over.
you, ma'am.
Mets go down 1. Now to the plate, Aaron Nola. They'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
And was that a hack? He's trying to create his own with a swing like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now back.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on
to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Tarajas becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Nick Maton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's
Dude, they didn't even flinch before that. He was like going back with the kid. Go, Bruce.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding in is J.D. Davis. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jeff McNeil becomes the first out of the inning. 1-1. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead. To the plate now, Michael Conforto.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Swing.
Oh my God!
To right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Tries to change. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of. Both in
hit in the air, and a ball that he got one without a doubt is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So now into the box is number 37. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is in high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got to...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it.
No way,
Back-to-back
dude.
jacks. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Roll, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Trevor May will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. James McCann is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rained in. And there's out number 2. Rafael Marchand will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Rafael Marchand.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Bailey Falter will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Rafael Marchand will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. And now James McCann, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Some sort of I guess that means vacuum. That's not.
Now the 2-2. Fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Digging in will be Ronald Torreyes. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Get out.
And that is off the wall.
I thought it was
He
split
was
in.
doing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base. Base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
One more time.
Plate now, Nick Maton.
Oh.
Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate.
Oh. Yeah.
He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's running, swing, and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Maton gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Come on, Bryce.
Oh my, this ball is
yeah.
Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Fourth home run here in the early going as they open up an 8-5 lead. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Matty D, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Ro. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now.
I'm just okay, alright.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Archie Bradley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Oh.
2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Oh. Okay.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Hey.
If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And look out, as that one sails behind him. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
I'm throwing high. Yeah, it is. Okay.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, here is Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Number 2.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 today. Philadelphia hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Bailey Falter claims the win out of the pen.
Alright guys, we're going to end the stream here. So,